And a welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Leonys Martin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Changeup in for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Amarista rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Dan Otero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to 7.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Lifetime against Dan Otero. He has an even 10 hits in 28 tries. He's also collected 6 doubles. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Kirby St. John enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Rajai Davis now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Tribe, center fielder, Rajai Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Amarista's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lindor is off at first with 2 away.
That's
3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor him.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Missed with a slider. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. The tail of the tape, not all that pretty so far. 10-2 our score as we meander toward a conclusion to this one. Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hopped up. Napoli calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Martin is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Michael Brantley.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Nick Goody comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Nick Goody.
Striding in once again, Victor Martinez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
1-2.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Ready for another chance? Leonys Martin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Leonys Martin. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next for the Tigers, Alexi Amarista.
Second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop up. Napoli is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Cleveland posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Carlos Carrasco wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.